Hello, welcome back to Bendosushi Live Noding. In this episode, I want to share this setup that's basically using some kind of algorithm for rigid origami folding. So this is actually something that's still work in progress by Asahidari-san, and this is the thread. If you wanna take a look, um, so basically there's this script node light for SVerchok that's allowing you to do folding like origami. From flat plane you can fold it. You can specify which edge to fold as a valley or as a mountain. So that's the basic idea. And if you want to try this, you can grab uh, the script node light from this branch. It's not yet merged into SVerchok add-on, but you grab a copy and then simply grab this text, this around 500 lines, just copy it, paste it into Blender text editor, and then from here you can simply use it. So in my setup here, I have something that's perhaps quite interesting. It's basically a flat plane, and then I just fold it randomly. Currently, it's the setup is super simple. I don't have a complex paper folding pattern yet. Not something like this. It's just a flat plane, and I just made random subdivisions using SVerchok. So the original paper is actually looking something like this. So you can see this. I started with line, and I randomly generate the cut of the line, and I simply extrude it. So we have this paper with all these lines that we can use as a folding means. So I output it as a real object, and I simply bring it back into SVerchok, and yeah, and then here this is the script node light, and I use it. I just fold it randomly. I simply specify here using list item. I specify random index to pick as a folding index of the edge. Yeah, this is actually my second video. The first one kind of failing, but in the first one I talk more about the basic. Here I just jump into it right away, so it might be slightly confusing, but I might actually give you the other video. So this is random folding of procedurally generated paper. You can call it like that. I think the result is actually quite interesting. I know it looks random, like okay, it's just like an edge, and then you just extrude it, right? But the nice thing is that you can fold it. So this is I think quite interesting. Even though this is pretty random, I'm just folding it ups and down. We get something that might work as a chair, maybe. Yeah, and I just added some kind of thickness here, and then I bevel it. But if you want to know more about the script, you can try. Okay, I'm gonna give you another basic demo. So you grab the script from Asahidari-san branch. This is a rigid origami.py Python, and SVerchok nodes. You just use the script node light. Grab this text, load it as a node, and you can specify a paper. First, we're gonna make a cut, folding cut. We use loop cut. We're just gonna make random loop cut like this for now. So we have a couple of cuts. I'm gonna bring it into SVerchok. Get selections. Okay, this guy we want to see we want to be able to see the wireframe edges. So grab our objects, pass it into this script node light. By default, if you try this and just fold, it should generate. Okay, we need to provide the edge data into the valley. Maybe we should have a curl. So paper curl. Okay, so that's interesting. If you want to specify which edge to bend, to fold, you can use list inputs, something like all this item. And you specify the index using list input, I believe. But you want to be able to see which edge you want to bend. In that case, you need viewer index. So pass in this data first. Check the index. Check it out, which one you want to bend. Maybe 6, 9, 12. 6, 9, 12, okay. 6, 9, 12. This is the index that you want to use to bend the edge. Maybe you just want to have 6 and 9. So this worked really well. And you could also do some pick the mountain that you want to bend, you want to fold, like that. You can specify the angle of the fold, valley angle, mountain angle. So this is the folding, and there's also this step with 10. You can animate this. Let's see, for the other fold, I want to pick 12 and 15. So we have this folding mechanism. Kind of nice if we can use this maybe for rigging using bone. This is just a quick look, and you can pick which face you want to keep, like fixed and static while you're folding. So this looks like paper dragon, right? A little bit. Paper crane. No, at the moment you can't actually make a paper crane. So let me save this. This is the basic example. Basic folding. And you can try make a cut at the center, and then, but I tried it. It doesn't always work. But if you have just a simple line folding, this will work. Kind of nice to be able to do this very quickly. So yeah, paper crane does not work at the moment. It's slightly more complicated. There's a reason here. Maybe in near future, we're gonna see whether we can fold a paper crane using nodes. All right. So thanks again to Mr. Asahidari-san, Mr. or Mrs. Anyway, Mr. or Miss Asahidari-san for this script node light that we can use and play around with. I might give you a link to my older video where I made a lot of mistakes and have problem with it. But you can also, specify the list index this way using index to mask node. Slightly more complicated, but the other one is simpler. Just use list item, list input, specify the edge, and you are good to go. Okay, so thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.